Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
And welcome your five-time Super Bowl champion, San Francisco 49ers!
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded at the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
Now they send their back in motion right. First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
You know the biggest positive for Kyler a season ago? I really believe this, Kate. He was healthy. Right? We talk about the greatest ability being availability. Well, he was healthy for fully 17 games, something he hadn't done the previous 2 years.
No running here. It's James Conner. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 48. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. First and 10.
Ball at the 33 for first down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at first down here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, here we go. Second down. They send a tight end in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Cardinals. With it, 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throw right side, and McBride has it. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The first down carry for Connor. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Connor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some...
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown!
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
49ers nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. One of the tight ends motioning right. All right, keeping it simple. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, following the turnover. Makes the connection to James Conner. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hanson for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. DJ Dallas now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Connor on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Connor trying the right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
49ers nothing.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half.
Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do know how to flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Dortch now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals, then Kyler Murray set to take over. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
No way, you're kidding me!
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's out near midfield, avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah, and throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. A give right side to Connor. He breaks the tackle. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Connor. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Ryland is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Throwing now. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory. Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.